Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So in this video we are going to talk about a stock which has already given 200% return in less than 1 year. So it has given 200% return in just around 7 to 8 months, and the good thing is that it is a government stock. So it is backed by reliability, and we all know that government stocks will not go bankrupt overnight. So the name of the company is RVNL or Rail Vikas Nigam Limited. So this video will contain the full analysis of this stock, starting from fundamental analysis to see how strong its fundamentals are, and then we'll move towards the technical side and see if this is the right time to make an entry for the investors and traders. So let's get the video started. So this is RVNL, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, and you can read here that it was incorporated in the year 2003 by Government of India. So you can read all the details in this article. I will share the link in the description section below. So first of all, let's go and check the important numbers first. So the current market price is 96.74 with a market cap of 20,000 crore, and it has a reserves of almost 5,000 crore and a debt of 6,361 crores. Okay, the debt to equity ratio is 0.91. The interest coverage ratio is 4.07. Okay, so these numbers look little bit less, but as it is a financing company, so it is financing and construction company, so obviously these numbers will be like that only because they are into debt all the time. Okay, now coming to return on asset, it is 3.94 and return on equity is 19.66. okay, so 6.94 is not a very good number, but it's kind of average, and also the current market scenario is not that good, so maybe that is affecting the return on asset, but return on equity is a very good number. Now coming to current and quick ratio, it is 3.48 and 3.46. these are excellent numbers. Anything above 2 is just excellent. Okay, so these are good numbers. Now coming to the promoter holding, it is 78.20%, which is excellent again, and it is giving a very small dividend yield of 1.88 with a dividend payout ratio of 32.26%. so these are also good numbers. Now coming to the most important point, that is the year on year profit and loss statement, which will tell us if the company is making profit year on year or it is into loss. So the sales since March 2015 was 3147 crore. Again you can see it is constantly increasing here. It went from 3147 to 3540, then 5915, then 7597 crores. Okay, so constantly increased for 4 years and again for 5 years. Now it came to 14,000, then 15,404, 19,000, and now in the trailing 12 months it is almost 21,000. Okay, the sales have constantly increased since 2015, and the COVID crash also did not affect this stock. You can see this was the period of COVID crash from March 2020 to March 2021, but there was no decrease in sales, it kept on increasing. And coming to operating profit, this has also increased throughout this time since 2015 to 2023, and the best thing is that the operating profit margin has also increased. Okay, you can see in March 2015 it was 5% and now it is 6%, so it is constant and also it has increased. The good thing is that it did not go down, it only went up, so this is also a very good indicator of the good health of the company. Now coming to the shareholding pattern, so you can see in June 2020 it was 87.84%, and now the promoter holding has dropped to 78.2%. okay, so after the stocks get listed in the stock exchange, the promoters cannot hold a large amount of stake in the company, so that's why it got reduced. But you can see after coming to 78.21%, it was consistent, and it has been consistent throughout this time, and it is still the same 78.2%, no decrease. Okay, and the good thing is that the foreign investors, institutional investors, have increased their stakes from 0.40% to 1.53%. okay, so this is a very big increase, almost 3 times. okay, now coming to domestic institutional investment, it went from 2.28% to 6.51%. so this is also this has been also multiplied by 3 times. Okay, so both FIIs and DIIs have increased their stake in this company. So all these factors clearly tell us that the company is strongly growing and there is no negative factor which is going to pull the company down. Now before we go to the technical side, I request all of you to please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you are finding the video helpful so far. So now let's go to the technical analysis side. So this is the chart of RVNL in weekly time frame. Okay, first of all let me show you its history. You can see here since the day of listing it was going almost sideways. Okay, the price dropped during COVID crash. Okay, and then it kept on going sideways. Then a point came where it started increasing all of a sudden. Let me just zoom in and show you, and the point is this one right here. How did I figure out that? Let me just show you. I'll first draw a support line here. Okay, let me just make the color black so that it will be clear. Yeah, so you can see why this is a support line. It has acted as support multiple times here, again here also, and you can see earlier it acted as resistance. So that's why this point is a very good support line. And now we can also draw one more trend line here like this. Okay, so you can see the price took support of this trend line here and sharply it went up from here. Okay, it was very sharp. This move was extremely sharp, and if I enable the 30 period moving average, you will see that it is taking support of the 30 period moving average as well. And now there is one more important thing that we should always check, and that is obviously the volume. Okay, and you can see the big volume bars here. Okay, the huge volume bars you can see right here. Okay, and now after the big rally the stock went sideways for a while, then again took support of the 30 period moving average, and now you can see the recent week's volume with a big volume bar and a big price move. Okay, and let me just give some details at the current price level. I will draw a trend line here. Let me mark it as a blue trend line, and you can see this was the nearest resistance, okay, which was broken by this big green candle. So that clearly means that the stock is ready to start its next rally. Okay, and where it will stop we do not know, and we don't want it to stop. We want it to continue like this as long as it can. Okay, so is this the right time to make an entry? The answer is obviously yes. Okay, because there is a fresh breakout at the nearest level of resistance, and this level from 103 to around 90 or maybe 85, this level will be a very good point of entry. Now what I will do is just zoom into the daily time frame to get a closer look at the stock movements. Okay, so you can see this line was already broken yesterday, okay, on 24th April, and on 25th April there is a big rally. So that chances are tomorrow also it will give a big green candle, and then it might slow down little bit. Okay, so if you want to invest, you can invest right away, or you can wait for it to go little bit sideways. But I would recommend that you invest at least part of your money, around 40 to 50% right now, and the remaining part you can go when it goes sideways, you can start investing at that point. Okay, but if you wait till it goes sideways and then you will invest the entire money, then you might miss the entire move, because we cannot 100% predict the stock's price action. We can only deal with probabilities and what hints it is giving, okay, based on the evidence we have. Okay, and the evidence that we have is that gives us a clear picture that the stock is on a heavy strong uptrend. Okay, and we should all take advantage of it. It is for both investors, swing traders, positional traders, everyone. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope this was helpful to you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Financial Impulse for more such informative videos, and also you can add in the comment section your comment regarding what is the next topic you want me to make the video on. It could be a topic, concept, or any stock analysis, anything, Indian stock market or any foreign stock market, anything is fine. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. I will meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.